Oh, we're talking about a video game again. Ooh. Okay, I need to stop being so cringe when it comes to the spooky bullshit that I'm currently spewing from my mouth. But today we're talking about yet another game from my childhood that I enjoyed playing quite a bit. However, unlike the other games, this one is not really creepy on the surface, right? It's a Wario game, and Wario's kind of a goofy fellow, right? Right? Well, there is something I wanted to talk about with Wario Land 4, and it's just that Wario Land 4 has a very, what's the word? Spooky atmosphere with it, a very oppressive atmosphere with it, and this isn't really a review of Wario Land 4, just like how the other video that may or may not have come out before this isn't a review of that game, but basically, there's just something up with Wario Land 4 that I kind of just wanted to talk about in this video, so without wasting much time, we should probably go ahead and get into that. Right? Right. Exactly correct. Let's get into it. Something that I definitely feel a lot in Wario Land 4 specifically is how often creepy everything feels. Everything kind of has this weird oppressive atmosphere to it, from the music and the bosses and the level themes as well. Now, we have a pretty novel selection of level themes, but the ones I want to cover are how instead of having like a grasslands, a desert, a cave, we instead have levels tied by themes. And the first one is pretty simple. You have one that's theme is that it's all nature themed levels, and then after that you have like ones that are just weird. Like you have mechanical theme stages, which like alright, and you have toy theme stages, which then you have like the scary themed levels, which these are not like scary levels, but they're kind of just goofy scary, like campy scary, I guess is the right word. Anyways, I really like the level theme tying. It's unique to Wario Land, but what I want to talk about is the bosses specifically because, oh boy, these are really eerie. And I guess we can go through them from the first one, or I guess what the game would consider the correct order, but whatever. So basically, the first one is this weird pink thing that I could make a Kirby joke about. And it doesn't seem like it's really creepy because all you have to do is shoulder bash into it. But then when you get to like a quarter health, it like becomes like evil and like grimaces and I mean, it also adds a bit of more difficulty because you have to jump behind it and shoulder bash it, but this kind of sets the theming for a lot of this game's bosses. Moving on to the plant boss is really crazy looking. He looks like he's on crack and stuff like that. But like then you have ones like this bird boss in the mechanical level that's just really gross and wet, and then you have the weird bat thing, and the weird bat thing is even worse. Like, Jesus, this thing is terrifying looking. I also want you to really listen to a lot of the music that plays in here. It's all incredibly anxiety inducing, and that's just really wild. Like, I said this in my ambassador program video, which, I should probably remake that. I said that this definitely is a game that you would never see Mario get away with any of the stuff that they do in Wario Land games whatsoever, and this is definitely a prime example of this. The entirety of Wario Land 4 kind of just has this uncanny feeling, and that's not me detracting from it, but that's the best way I think I can put it. Anyways, this was one of the more simpler videos of October. If you'd like to see the rest of them that I have planned, I suggest that you go ahead and subscribe and click the bell. I'd love to have you stick around so we can see the rest of everything. Alright, see ya!
No escape from hair. Let loose. Ready? I'll make it count. This. Ready? Come. No escape from hair. Let loose. Ready? Ready?